So hopefully by now you've seen my I love video about the Subaru BRZ. Well, as love, there has to be a little bit of hate. Okay, hate's maybe a strong word, but you get what I mean. So here's 5 things I hate about the BRZ in no particular order. Let's get going. Number 1, these back seats. Now I know it's great to offer a sports car with back seats, but if they're not really usable, then what's the point? Now, just for the sake of humour, let me get in the back and show you what I mean. Like so. Just getting in, there's a bit of a kerfuffle. Yeah, this is dignified. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus Christ. I wish I did yoga. This feels like yoga. Right, let's bring that seat back, which I can't do because it's crushing my feet. Okay. Okay, that's as far back as I can get the seat without it crushing my toes, because the bottom of the seat is quite low. Yeah. I've got no headroom. This is fantastic. Yeah, what a great way in which to travel. Now, I know I'm tall, guys, so obviously I'm not the best example, but even children would struggle for space in the back of a BRZ, I think. And I really think, what's the point? Yes, you could put bags here and you kind of use it as a second boot, but to carry passengers, I'm not convinced, unless you happen to know Warwick Davis or maybe Peter Dinklage. But if you don't, then these back seats are pretty pointless. Right, time to get out. This will be fun. Christ on a bike. Yeah, smooth, slick. Useless, bloody useless. Number 2, the interior. Yes, I know it's a value for money sports car, but even so, the interior is rather cheap. The top of the gear selector, that's cheap and plasticky. The buttons aren't much better either. And look at this clock. I used to own a Mazda MX-5 which had a similar clock, and that was 18 years old. So I'm sorry, Subaru, that is pretty shoddy. There's also buttons here which you press them and all 3 move at the same time, and you can hear that. That's not very quality, is it? Yes, okay, so you get a soft touch dashboard and you get some leather here and there, but this bit here, you expect that to be soft. No, that's really hard and it's quite firm, which is a pity really, because if that was nice and soft and plush, that would help to give the inside a bit more of a premium feel. But yeah, overall the interior quality, just a bit lacking. Number 3, the automatic gearbox. Now, really in a car like this, I think you should have a manual. And there are pros of having the automatic gearbox, but it's not fantastic. So it's a traditional automatic, it's not a dual clutch jobby. And put your foot down. Oh, there we are. You finally get some action. And it can be rather slow to pick up. Now, of course, things do improve when you put it into sport mode, like so. And put my foot down. So it is a little bit more responsive, but it can be a bit slow to pick up, and that can be rather annoying. Okay, you can take control yourself by slotting the gear selector over to the right, and then you've got control of the paddles. And in all honesty, the automatic gearbox isn't too bad when you're using the paddles, but left to its own devices, yes, it can be a bit sluggish. Number 4. Now this may seem like a trivial one, but tyre noise. Now down here I'm doing 50, and the tyre noise is very audible from those 17-inch alloys. And I know you're probably thinking, well, it's a sports car, it's one of the things you have to put up with, but it doesn't make the car a little bit wearing to drive on longer journeys. The ride isn't too bad actually, it's the tyre noise that really gets my goat. And number 5, so a bit difficult to demonstrate down here, but lack of torque when you're overtaking on the motorway. When you're cruising in 6th gear, if you want to overtake someone, you have to drop down to 4th before you get any kind of power, because of course this car isn't turbocharged, therefore you really have to rev the nuts off it to get the car moving. So that can be quite annoying. But again, it's quite a small complaint, but it is also a little bit annoying. Anyway, those are the 5 things I hate about the Subaru BRZ. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, give it a big thumbs up, and please don't forget to click that bell icon so you get notified every time I make a video. But other than that, thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more car obsession.